all know your standard outer custom gate TC. Couple nakeds with spears can soft side their way into the base. Once you get raided, takes you burning the TC just to place your main one, and poor visibility to the tons of grubs that love to camp you and your friends. But with this design, all of those worries go away. Starting off, the easy disconnectability, simply by destroying that twig and then placing it back, disconnect it. Going in, you'll see these anti-door camping peaks. No soft siding from the outside. 2 turrets, and then more peaks to retake your base. So, let's get on with how to build this. Usually, you would start off by attaching this to your wide gaps, or whatever you're building off from for your base. For our example, we're just going to say that this is the edge of our wide gaps. We'll start by placing a ramp raised, upgrading it, a square, and then another square. Then placing a ramp raised facing the same way like so. Then place a triangle on each side, upgrading the half wall, placing another half wall, making sure that they face inside, like so. These will be our turret pods. Placing 2 low walls, and then a twig frame. Now cap those off with some floors. Put windows on both sides. Place twig walls, and then closing the roof. Now we can get onto the disconnecting mechanism. We'll start by placing another square, upgrading it, placing a temporary twig square, and then raising a twig foundation. And then upgrading the 2 triangles we place on each side of it. Place a low triangle, which we can just upgrade to wood just so we can get up easier. We'll place a door frame and close it in by walls, making sure that they are full walls, and then especially right here, no half walls. And then close the roof, and then place our TC. Like so. Now, we'll place a roof, and it is actually not connected to the actual gate. As you can see, that is the upkeep. Placing this floor here, raise the upkeep. The way this bunker works is that this roof and this wall are not actually together. They're 2 separate in terms of upkeep. So by placing a floor here, which is keeping it twig so we can shoot it out later, we're connecting them, adding this gate to the TC. We'll then close it with single doors, place a double door, and a garage door. The reason I do this is so easy access to get in and out if you're being chased, but then a little bit more security right here with the double door. We'll then place our embrasures on the inside so we have peaks into the base. Now we can put our turrets underneath. This step is optional, but I like to put campfires down at the bottom here, which kind of elevates the shooter just a little bit. Now, before you actually start placing your compound walls down, what you want to do is go up to the top and place in your metal barricades. We'll start by placing twig floors on each side, walking the barricades back as far as they'll go, then placing them down, making sure to do this for both sides. Now you can either shoot it out or just simply demolish it. It's your choice. We'll then place a floor on the back here, and then place a barricade in the middle here. Or if you want to try to prevent people from jumping on here to the front, the only concern with that is if people were to build half walls, they could jump over the edge and clip the end of it and still make it through. So I like to put it in the middle of this square, like so. We will then delete all of this twig buildup that we have. And then finally we can place our wooden walls. The reason you place your wooden walls last is because they can interfere with where you can place your barricades. So you can get some wonky stuff where the barricades don't properly line up with the walls and people can scoot on the corners into your base. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have the best custom gate that you will ever build. My name is Dr. Happy, and I will see you in the next one.